It's the NFL on EA Sports.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by a guy who has a couple years under his belt.
To adjust on the fly is almost unmatched in the game right now, because it leads to a couple of snaps per game where you just sit back and ask yourself, how did he pull that off? Opponents can practice. He is hard to corral.
On 1st and 10, Daniels firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. The first carry for the shifty Tariq Cohen. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Third play in this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 3rd and short, so didn't need much, but got a little extra on the backside. Nice run.
Chewed up the yardage, didn't he? To me, that was offensive line with leverage, good blocking angles, taking on a stacked defensive front. And once they chopped that little hole in the beginning, he took it and rambled.
And just the 3rd play from scrimmage, wanted to avoid the 3 and out and did just that. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Back to throw. Daniels. And it's caught. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal. They'll run forward to Tariq Cohen. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. And a look here now at their 4th-year quarterback.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yards with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
A run there on 1st down gets him a yard to the 26.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. 3rd and long, Thompson. And this is going to be incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Here's Jones on the return. It'll be a 39-yard punt. Give him a good 10 yards on the return. And the Broncos take over. First down and 10. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Daniels. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
And he's not quite going to get to the marker. It'll be a gain of 8 on 3rd and 10.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
On 4th down, Daniels. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I guarantee they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no wind. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out and to force the field goal.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. He's going to float this one deep right side. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So 1st down carry here for Johnson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
$10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. First down, Thompson. Screen play, Johnson. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Danny Etling, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals have got it back to within a score. Extra point down the middle. And cut to 3 at 10-7. A drive that time of 6 plays. And time for the touchdown for Arizona. Fielded just outside the goal line. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. And the football going back over to the Denver Broncos.
And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes after saying, hey, let's get 30, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. On first down, Daniels. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Daniels. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. Touchdown, Broncos. Well, that is a running back who was not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him.
Yeah, that's a run born out of ferociousness. He took on that initial contact and in his mind just screamed, out of my way, and kept right on going and wound up turning it into a big play.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the initial contact on the next-gen stats.
Extra point attempt to follow here. It's good to make it 17-7. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll begin again here on 1st and 10. Ready. First and 10, here's Thompson.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. On 2nd down, Johnson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Thompson.
And the Broncos get there and take him down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And it'll be a short field for the middle, and it's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting the...
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Ready, break.
Throwing on first down. Daniels. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll look to throw again. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Taylor. Touchdown! From 4 yards out. And the Broncos will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Well, the Cardinal offense going to take over late in this first half. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
On third down, Johnson. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
Sometimes it's a danger putting that jumbo set out there. You just get a lot of bodies massed in one location. You could wind up with 18, 20, maybe even all 22 in the box, and there's nowhere to run the football.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now, standing just about on his own goal line. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Here's Jones. So we come upon halftime with the visiting Broncos taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll send you across town to our studios here in Orlando. All right, so we skip the rest of halftime and get set for the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they start defensively at the 40-yard line. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Thompson now. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
He finds his man, complete. It's Palmer. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down. Here's Thompson.
His throw incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Sticking with Thompson here.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Now it's Thompson.
And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the 2nd half. They go play action here on 1st down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. 23 yards on the play.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage, because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 23. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
44 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
They'll run on first down. It's Kane, and he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And this time he is in.
A touchdown run there from a yard out,
as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive.
And it was polished off by a Tariq Cohen touchdown.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This taken in at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about it.
And this is going to be intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Looking to throw. Daniels looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. It'll wind up going as a sack and a loss of 2. And now the task gets more difficult here on third and goal. They'll look to throw on third and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So that drive, 4 plays. And it ends with a Denver touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
To throw on second and 10. Thompson. He finds his man complete. It's Palmer. And he'll be taken down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back live to Orlando. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the time. Multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on second and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Thompson going up top. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown. Lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you know the receivers told that thing to because, as you know, this is a chance to pile on the stats. And they got their way. They try to get every single spot in the depth chart points before this game is over.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people were, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. 27 yards there, a first down.
The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Kane
on a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Kane. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy. They practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. Here it's 3rd and 3. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 17-yard line. 18 big yards on that one and a Denver first. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
58 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Daniels throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, the feel that I get on this is that they felt like 3 was just not going to be enough after getting this deep into their territory.
And Charles, correct me if I'm wrong, but it didn't even look like they hesitated there. They knew they wanted to go for it.
That tells me that during the week, they were thinking about these situations, and they feel like maybe they're just the better team, and they want to go ahead and prove it conclusively.
Here we go, here we go. Look at our team.
Off play action. Daniels. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. That one in the books as a 12-play drive, and it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The football going back over to Arizona now. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Second down throw for Thompson.
Complete. It's Johnson. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Thompson now, 3rd down.
And that is incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10. Denver's offense now set to go. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
He's going to look deep down the field. He's got a man, complete.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
We mouses.
And now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Here we go.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. That one looks like he'll throw here. That is caught inside the 5. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to win.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
The try here for the extra point. Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it ends with a Denver touchdown. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Thompson will look to the air on 1st down.
Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Thompson. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
One final try for Thompson.
And he'll find Washington. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 39.
So it's a win here for the Broncos, and it was thanks in part to the play of their third-year quarterback.
Yeah, we really saw a quarterback at the top of his game, didn't we? That was a masterful performance. 5 touchdown passes, and I'll let you know a little secret, partner. I think it could have been more.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Bucs and the Broncos, and it's all up next.
We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Denver Broncos. Welcome in, everybody, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, so much gets made about offensive comparisons. Here's a matchup where the defenses may just take center stage.
Yeah, we're usually talking about guys scoring touchdowns. How about the guys who prevent them and change the momentum of the game when they take the ball away? I love those ball hawks in the secondary. People after my own heart.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway from the City Beautiful.
And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And they'll be led out by their quarterback now in his 3rd season in the league.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
They'll start on the ground here on first down.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And that'll go for a gain of 18 on the keeper. First down. To throw here. And his pass incomplete.
Listen, they're trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
On second down, Broussard. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. So now here are the Broncos for their first drive of the game. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
You want to talk about a driven player partner. This guy is absolutely that person. He doesn't just have goal. He wants to be remembered among the best to play the position, and he treats every game as an audition for that. It's a lofty goal to set for yourself, but we've seen his drive lead to some impressive games from him. Perhaps another one is in store today.
And he's going to have the Broncos first down as we get this up to about the 42.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Off the play fake, Daniels. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. On 1st and 10, Daniels. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Off play action, Daniels. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Back to throw again.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
Wide open receiver complete.
And he is going to have a Broncos first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
They'll run for the first time with Tariq Cohen. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. Pretty effective run there. Now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Cohen gets it again on second.
And he is going to be stopped cold. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Back to throw. Daniels. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They struggle to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th.
So they were able to win that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive.
The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Now a give right side. Broussard. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Up the middle they go. Broussard.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out.
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. The defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 3rd. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot.
Here we go, here we go. Deputy, get the wolf.
Off the play fake. Daniels. Quick hitter here. It's complete. After all that, they only wind up with a yard. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Daniels. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a 1st down as well.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. Finds a man with a crossing route. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down. Off play action. Daniels. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. The challenge flag is out. Todd Bowles not pleased with the ruling on the field, and he's going to ask the officials to take another look.
Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, That's pretty tight.
So the challenge there is not going away. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Boy, that one was well read defensively. And this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Back to throw. Daniels. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert it. Sets up a 1st and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's the hero of his defense up to the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Off the play fake. Daniels. His pass caught at the 4. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. A field goal try forthcoming now for the Broncos. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And his kick is indeed good. And they're able to double their lead just before half. It's 6-0. So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Well, the Bucs going to take over now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he did not reel it in.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now a handoff up the middle. Broussard. And this will not get close to the 1st down markers. He's brought down at the 26. Now the defense is going to use the 1st of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. 35 seconds, all that remains in the first half as they come up on first down. Off play action, Daniels. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six.
Take it in at the 3. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Broncos going to get one more possession in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Looking to throw on second down. Daniels. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Off the play fake. Daniels on the move to his left. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline.
That's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
They'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Couldn't ask for much more at this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll wind up getting this to the 32. A play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. First down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
They'll look to throw again. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
On 3rd and 2, Daniels. And that will be incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
On 4th down, Daniels. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Broncos unable to convert here on fourth. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. Well, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Now back to throw. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Second and 14. Throw left side, complete to Foster. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 41-yard line. Give them 18 on the play. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 41. They'll look to throw. Steps away. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. A third quarter now to 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go. Broussard. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. They'll keep it on the ground. Broussard. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 49 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now a handoff up the middle. Broussard. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. On first down, Berger. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. Welcome back live to Orlando. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the fourth quarter play. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. And his kick is good. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
On a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And he returns this to the 22. And Denver getting set to take the field. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. And he rifles one incomplete.
Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion force there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're stepping ahead of their offensive
with the screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
Good call there on first down. And, Brandon, I'm getting better over the years of not screaming out, screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 25-yard line. A good pickup there, 20 yards. Now a play fake here on first down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they'll get this down to the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 3 red zone trips have yielded just 2 field goals for them to this point, so they'll be searching for something more on second and goal here. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Understanding he's just down one possession, trying to make something happen by extending the play, but the coverage downfield was excellent. He escaped and bought some time, but that one goes incomplete.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. He loses a full 5 yards there on the sack, and it also brings up 4th down, 4th and goal. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They're going to try and run. And he'll get into the end zone. So that pushes the lead up to 4. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game and wins.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass. So you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. To throw, and that's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a 4th down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. On 4th down, it's Collins. They fight, and now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great effort there. 66 yards. And the Bucs answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. So the Broncos now down 17-14. And time, a huge factor. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Back to throw. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted.
And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football.
When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Oh, no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
I know if you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game. But they were in what was really...
And I believe the referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they want to take another look at this call. And it's...
After review of the play.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down.
Up the middle they go. Broussard. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. As it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next.